Rebecca. And I'm Melinda. We hope you like our presentation.
Welcome.
Today's competency, we're going to be discussing motivating self and others. As we all know, the first step in any of our competency involves assessment. So you need to stop and think about yourself. What motivates you? And what inspires you? And what encourages you? Throughout this competency, we will learn as leaders how to motivate others, how to inspire others, and how to encourage others.
Competitive people like to win, and winning in organizations were traditionally thought in terms of being more profitable and being more productive. But in today's environment, winning requires setting goals, focusing on the quality of work that we do, and how fast we respond to those challenges when they arise. This means it takes everyone in the organization to work hard. Individuals must not only want to work hard, they have to show that they're working hard. People who are motivated, empowered, and committed are productive. Therefore, you get the end result that everybody's looking for, and it's those winning organizations. In this learning section, we have 3 related frameworks, those being motivation, empowerment, employee engagement. And these frameworks are very similar in foundations. And I'm going to go over a little bit about the motivation theory. Like I said before, as I mentioned before, a goal must be set. The big question is, what motivates me and what motivates you? What motivates a person is usually something that that person values, whether it's something that they want or something that they need. And there's 2 types of motivators. There's extrinsic and intrinsic. Extrinsic are external factors. And there's 2 types that fall into this category, and those are the tangible and the intangible. The tangible extrinsic factors are factors that you can see. So this is going to be like monetary rewards, food, getting good grades. The intrinsic factors are your internal motivators. And these are going to be things that you can't see. And this is going to be like your getting a praise from your boss for doing a good job, public recognition, and social status. Managers can directly provide extrinsic motivators, but they cannot provide intrinsic motivation. And then we go to the innate and learned needs. Studies have been done that human behavior is motivated by needs, but motivation theorists have debated whether these needs are innate or learned. The theorists disagree on the issue of what types of needs motivate behavior, and all have different views on these issues. But one thing that we do know is the content of theories of motivation provide us with useful information on a broad category of needs and wants that that individual seeks to fulfill. But we have to remember that we need to understand the process of motivation, which we will be discussing in more
Approach of motivation. Expectancy theory. Individuals will only be motivated if the following 3 things are put in place by the manager. The first thing is the individuals must believe that whatever they are going to do, they have, the effort will accomplish their satisfactory task. The second thing is that they will receive some outcome due to accomplishment. If there is no reasonable outcome in this, whatever they are supposed to do, people will start shying away from it. The third is the outcome will be received as valuable to them. The outcome needs to be valuable so that at least they can comply with the thing, whatever that is being set forward, and that's the motivation theory. Okay, what managers can do to motivate people, this manager's perspective. They have to set smart goals. They have to pick right people. You just don't pick people randomly. You have to know your staff and give them duties towards their experience and their knowledge. You need to provide resource and training. That's the most important thing. You just can't pick somebody from the street and think they do a good job. You have to provide timely feedback. You have to use performance rewards. If somebody performs right, you have to reward them. You have to have specific rewards for performance. You have to know exactly if it's mandatory, if it's just some written to add something to the experience, or if it's just a word of thanks. You have to know what you're giving out. You also have to build trust by following through. You have to make sure you follow through what you dedicated to somebody. You have to determine what resources are available to offer as outcomes and preferences. You have to know the preferences of your employees so that they can be motivated to do what they are supposed to do.
Look back on their years and wonder where those years have gone.
I'm going to talk about Positive Pygmalion. He was actually a Greek sculptor, a sculptor in Greek mythology. Through self-support and will, one individual can actually transform another individual, such as the way managers treat their subordinates. Subordinates can often, more often than not, they actually do what they're expected to do. Empowerment is a sense of meaning, how you actually feel about things, the sense of competency, what you actually feel like is competent to you and to others, and the sense of self-determination, what you actually feel for yourself determines the way that you act. And the sense of impact, such as what you do will impact another individual.
Talking about employee engagement and non-engagement. According to Quinn, personal engagement as engagement is the harnessing of an organization members' selves to their work roles. In engagement, people employ and express themselves physically, cognitively, and emotionally during their role performance. Engagement has two types of commitment, rational and emotional. Rational commitment results when employees believe that managers, teams, and organizations have employees' self-interest in mind, financial development, and professional. Emotional includes where employees value, enjoy, and believe in their jobs, managers, teams, and organization. If both are present, employee will increase their efforts, go above and beyond to do what is required to remain within the organization. Quinn also describes non-engagement as the uncoupling of selves from the work. In disengagement, people withdraw and defend themselves physically, cognitively, and emotionally during their role performance. They also try very hard by harassing of the other organization members to make them physically, cognitively, emotionally not involved. They're actually the troublemakers, and they don't want the others to do just as well in their work roles. So, because they're not happy at their jobs. So what we have to do is motivate. What the employee has to do is motivate. The employee has to be engaged. We have to empower our employee so they can have a sense of job security. By demotivating them is by salary compression and aversion. And the cartoon, it says, remember you are not indispensable. Work or die. Then there are plenty of people who do your job for less. and that is true. So that's why we want to make sure that our people, to be able to keep our people, we want to be able to motivate them, engage them, empower them, so they can feel that they are wanted, and they can do, the more they feel happy, the more they are apt to do more for their organization to have better results in their care.
On the application part of personal engagement, according to Kahn, he defined personal engagement as the harnessing of organizational members themselves to their work roles, and they employ and express themselves physically, cognitively, emotionally during their role performances. And he also mentioned that it is the opposite of burnout. So, personal engagement is characterized by energy, involvement, efficacy, vigor, and dedication. There are 10 top reasons why people stay with their employers, and this is based on the data from a tech sector population of 7,600 surveyed in 2004 by Career Systems International. Let us enumerate the 10 factors. Number 1, exciting working challenge. It is also believed that working with great people in relationship will make an employee stay on their employers. Career growth, learning and development. They enjoy a fair pay. There is a good management support from their great boss. They are being recognized and valued and respected from their work value. They find meaningful work, and they make differences and contribution to their organization. They have pride in their organization, mission in products. They have great benefits and great work environment. People who are empowered and engaged can add tremendous value to the workplace, not only to their contribution, but by inspiring others. Okay, I would like to engage everybody to do a self-assessment regarding motivating self and others. Think back when you have attempted to achieve an important goal or ambition. Perhaps losing some weight, getting a new job, revising for an exam, or preparing for a key interview. What sorts of techniques did you see? Take a few moments to read each of the following statements. So I'm going to enumerate the statements, and you just going to jot down if it is applicable to you. And later on, we're going to do an evaluation for that. Don't spend too long thinking about each statement, and answer as honestly as possible. Are you ready? So there are 10 questions. Question number 1. Okay, when attempting to change an important aspect of my life, I tend to, number 1, make a step-by plan, or make a step-by-step plan. Number 2, motivate myself focusing on someone I admire for achieving so much. For example, celebrity, role model, or a great leader. 3, tell others about people about my goals. 4, think about the bad things that will happen if I don't achieve my goal. 5, think about the good things that will happen if I achieve my goal. 6, try to suppress unhelpful thoughts. Example, not thinking about eating unhealthy food or smoking. 7, reward myself for making progress towards my goal. 8, rely on willpower. 9, record my progress. Like example, by logging or making a chart. And 10, fantasize about how great my life will be when I achieve my goal. Are you ready to sum up your answers? Okay, let's evaluate. In studies, those trying to achieve their goals that endorse that even number items, like 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10, were unlikely to achieve their goals. Example, pasting a picture of Claudia Schaefer or Alan Sugar on the fridge door statistically tended not to drop their dress size or achieve their business goals. Similarly, those who focus on willpower not to do things or daydream were also wasting their time. To sum it up, the even numbers are example of motivational myths. When we come to those who tended to use the odd number techniques like 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9, each one significantly increased the likelihood of people successfully achieving their aims.
And that concludes our presentation, and we will be presenting a short skit about our topic, so we will begin in a minute.
It's a wheel in constant motion, always rolling us along.
I am here. I'm running. Hey, good morning, guys.
Good morning.
I'm so happy to announce that we, as you all know, we called you guys here because we are going to start a brand new hospital in the next about 4 weeks. We are here because we want to come up with a good vision statement, and we want everyone involved, so everyone will be motivated to work on this.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you.
My name is Henry. I'll be the CEO, and I'm glad to welcome our COO.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Hello, guys. My name is Rebecca, and we've called this meeting primarily to discuss with y'all about the hospital and what our meeting is for the hospital. We are going to hold about 200 patients, and as you know, we've hired about 150 employees as of now. But once our doors open, we'll be able to hire more employees. Right now, we're going to be having a NICU, a PICU, a surgical step-down unit, and a surgical unit, as well as a pediatric ward. So as you know, that we're all going to be pediatric in this hospital. But our primary goal for us bringing you to this meeting tonight is we want you each to feel like you're part of our family.
Thank you.
So what we've decided on is for our employees to come up with our mission statement.
Wow.
And as you know, the mission statement is one of the most important parts of being a hospital. So what we've decided to do is we're going to let y'all come up with a mission statement. Each unit will be doing a mission statement. And the winner will have a plaque and a picture. The plaque will be with your name on it as well as the mission statement. This will actually be located in the middle of the hospital when you walk in the doors. So everybody that walks through our door will know who made that mission statement for us.
Wow. That's awesome.
We also want to give the winning unit, each of you, $500.
Whoa.
And for those of you who we do not pick your mission statement, we would still like to give each one of you $100. So as we leave this meeting, I hope that y'all will be able to get together and y'all discuss it between y'all in your units. We have approximately 4 weeks before we open the doors. So we would like for you to have the next 2 weeks to decide on what the mission statement will be. The week before we open the doors, we are going to have a dinner for everybody and a dance. So this is where we're going to announce our winners.
Thank you. Thank you.
So if y'all would please come to the dinner and the dance, that way y'all all know that y'all are part of our family. We'd like y'all to get together and talk and just enjoy each other. So as we adjourn, I hope that each of you have a great day, and we will be talking to y'all soon.
Well, I'd like to say something. Thank you for inviting me. I know I'm ancillary, and I've never been invited to any of these kind of functions. I thought nobody noticed me, and it makes me feel that I am a team member and I'm part of the organization, and it makes me feel good inside to want to do more. Thank you.
Everybody in this hospital is a major part of our hospital.
Thank you. I will do my
Thank you for
best.
giving us this opportunity to do this. I am just so excited. I've got to have that, my name on that plaque. That just means so much to me to have my mission statement in front of when you walk in. I'm so excited.
I'm motivated to make a mission statement. I'm gonna try because I want to win that $500. I need that very badly for Christmas.
Yeah, that's true. It's coming up.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, I guess we'll see you back
We
in.
will see y'all in 3 weeks.
All
And
right.
make sure that y'all get it into us in 2 weeks.
All
Okay,
right,
okay, thank you, thank you.
Have a nice day,
Thank you,
everyone.
have a nice day.
All right.
Okay, guys, I'm so happy our mission statement is over now. We have our mission statement. We are ready to open this hospital and move on. Our winners are Belinda,
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Have your name
I
on the
know.
plaque.
Bill,
Oh, thank you.
Belinda. Now we can hear our mission statement from our CEO.
What we actually did was, as you know, we took 2 different units. We all loved everybody's mission statement. But we put 2 mission statements together and we thought they would be the best. So this is our mission statement for our hospital. As God as our Savior walks with us, our mission is to treat patient and family as well as each other as though God is in the room with us. Our mission to make everyone who enters our hospital feel like they are being cared for in God's house. Y'all enjoy the night, and we will be around to talk if y'all want to talk.
Thank you, thank you.
Enjoy.
Let's enjoy.
Oh, look what they're serving.
Tell me who wants to look back on their youth and wonder where those years have gone.
I hope you still feel small when you stand beside the ocean.